Hello, hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Lotusthesage. Today we have another pick a card or pick a jar, which I should say. So our first jar is with the yellow piece of paper and the dandelion wish plant. I don't even remember what they're called. But you're going to make a wish at the end, and we'll see what answers come up with the card. That's what these are for. So pile number 2 is with the purple paper. And pile number 3 is with the green paper. So take a second, see which one or what color might be pulling your energy. Think about a wish that you want answered. Be ready for the answer. If you're ready to ask, be ready for whatever comes up. Do not shoot the messenger. Okay, my beautiful collective. I will see you at your choice. Okay, my beauties of pile 1, my yellow message jar. We're going to look at your wish at the end. Let's lay out your cards first. So my collective, our first position here is going to be the nature of your situation. These two on their sides are going to be your attitude towards the situation. And this one here is going to be the key element to consider about your situation. We're going to go into these tea leaf cards. I've already shuffled them for your pile, and I'm just going to randomly pick them. So random, 2 for these, 1 and 1. Okay, my collective of pile 1, let us see what the nature of your situation is. The storm. Spirit is giving me a lot of chaos, but a sense of welcomed chaos. I'm getting like a great, they're saying a great divide, or the great divide. And it feels like either something in your life or your environment has literally altered and shifted your ground, your footing. And they're giving me like differences in opinions. Real like deal breakers is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing some of it feels illogical. I'm hearing you're done fighting to be heard. Common sense, critical thinking. And because of this storm, it's allowing you to rebuild now, refertilize your footing, your foundation. Okay, let's see your attitude towards your situation currently. Oh, lies. Let's look at this guy first. Lighthearted, carefree time. Yeah, that's what you're looking for right now. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what you're looking for right now. This lighthearted, carefree time. No more of that type of energy when we were talking about that illogical thinking or lack of use of their critical thinking. Again, a welcome disruption for lighthearted, for a carefree time. That's what the energy that I'm getting. That's why this storm has occurred, so that you can create this now. Okay, let's see your attitude towards the situation. I am presence, Celestite, the cosmos, number 15. Yep, being very aware, being very present of the situation, still offering a sense of love and understanding to the environment is what I'm getting. And I'm hearing you're having a clear sense of informative downloads about how to respond to these situations that have been occurring in your life recently. There is less emotional response in the body, therefore less of a reaction out of the mouth. There is an alignment with who you are now. Beautiful. Okay, other energies. Wreath, sorrow over loss. I feel like you've already passed through most of the sorrow. Again, this is not always, even if it is a personal choice, it's never easy to walk away from a dynamic or people that you really love. Like, for example, this whole Ovid situation, you know, like it has made or broken relationships, all types of relationships, family, friends, partners. So they're just giving me that as an example because it's probably the most prevalent right now for majority of people. So I feel like that's sort of where the loss is, but the presence of where you are and choosing to do what's best for you is what I'm feeling from this. So I feel like it's already past tense, this sorrow. Yeah. And look, sorrow about misunderstandings. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what I was feeling and what you were, I think what you're feeling, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And then we have initiation, sacred rite, phenocite, or phenocite. You have the number 6 and 7, consecutive numbers. The Spirit's giving me a literal initiation. Like, they're showing me that you graduated from this particular energy, vibration type of people, regardless if it's family or not. And you have been already initiated with this I am presence, the celestite, into the initiation of the phenocite, of the sacred site of within, of trusting your own knowledge, of using your critical thinking, of being of sound mind, sound heart, and still showing love to the opposite opinion. And because of that ascension, that growth is leading you into the next phase of your spiritual development. I really do feel. Wow, okay. Then we have chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. We've already established that. And handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, you're going to have new energies coming into your life, beauty. And it's a releasing of this. That's what sorrow is. This is what this sorrow is over this loss. Is because of this misunderstandings, you feeling like this could have just been so easy. We could have just had like a banter or a healthy debate, and it turned into one-sided is one-sided. Like there was a wall put up, and you had to choose your side technically, and you chose the unpopular side, and that's what I feel like someone is leaving your life. I feel like it's them, but you're leaving that life to meet strangers that are of like mind. You're aliens, you know? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, the key elements to consider. I'll read it to you. A new cycle of divine harmony and blessed alignment opens for me as I continue my soul journey with authenticity, expression, and trust. How much more do you need, my friend? Like, that is beautifully rounded up with all of these beautiful circle cards. It comes full circle for you. Allow this new cycle of divine harmony and blessed alignment come in for you. Hammock. Take a vacation, physically or mentally. This is where this journey is going. This lighthearted, carefree time. This allowing for you to open yourself up to your soul's journey with full authenticity and expressive and truthful. It's beautiful. I can feel it. It feels very warm. It feels very calm and warm, satisfying, and knowing where one's going, very sure. Beautiful. Okay, so for your final, think about your question, your wish. We're going to open this up. We're going to see if we can blow these guys out. I think they get a good one. Okay, Paiwan, think about your wish. 1, 2, 3. Hope you saw that. Okay, Paiwan, let's see what your card says. Unlikely. Okay, so when you're using this card for unlikely, it can be literally as it says, unlikely that it is going to happen. It could be unlikely that it's happening in the way that you think it's going to happen. It can be an unlikely scenario that allows it to happen. So you use this word however you choose. Do not get mad about the card. Just think about, does it apply? And this also means unlikely for right now, because we're in a snapshot of energy. Okay, my beauties, I hope that was fun. I hope that was helpful and informative. If it was in any way, please feel free to give it a like. That would be much appreciated. I'm sending you so much love. Till next time, ciao. Welcome, my pal, too. Okay, we're going to put your wish card over here, and we'll spread out your cards first. So I'm going to take some of the tea leaf cards, and I'm going to take 2 for this one, 2 for this one, to get some extra context. And they've already been shuffled for your pile, and I'm just going to randomly select. Okay, beauties, let us see what the nature of your situation is. The mirror. Spirit is saying to me that your environment and or people around you are being a mirror for you to look at yourself when it comes to emotional responses. That in your environment and or around people, you're being asked to look at the reflection of someone else as yourself, especially when it deals with emotions. They want you to try to imagine yourself being the person telling you the story, as an example. And then, if you can't or you're unable to do so, look at what about these emotions or these particular conversations or these people or this environment either makes you feel uneasy, uncomfortable, irritated, envious, shy. How are you being reflected in everyone and everything? It's about self-reflection. Okay, let's see what this says. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yep. It's because of your diligence and the time and effort you're taking or will be taking to do this healing, this self-reflection, this more attentive or studious about your awareness. Awareness of people, awareness of things, awareness in general. They're saying things will not always be this way because it feels like you're fighting everyone and everything in some degree. It feels like you're not in flow with life at the moment. And you are judging what's currently happening instead of being present within it. Interesting. Okay, let's see your attitude towards the situation. Self-mastery, spider, topaz, number 27. So you're looking at you're looking at self-mastery. Spirit is asking you about that self-mastery, about that self-reflection, that awareness. That is pretty much what self-mastery is. Learning from one's mistakes, making better choices, being accountable, being aware. Then we have, interesting, jug, light-hearted, carefree time. And crib, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. So, you are working on this self-mastery in a sense, and you're trying to approach it as lightly as possible, or as gently, I should say, as possible. You can be going through an actual pregnancy right now, but for a more general sense, for more of the collective, because this will obviously not be for everybody, it feels as though something that's smooth and gravy and groovy, you know, that's coming in as this enterprise, carefree, free time, something that fits into, I guess, your idea of self is what I've heard. You might also just be birthing a new entrepreneurial project. You might be leveling up in some way, gaining more clients, getting a new client, something along those lines. But it feels like you are mastering the self for newness to come in, and you're going about it with a gentleness. And then we have retreat, green calcite, mountain, number 24. So coming right back to that same energy about having that self-reflection, this is now echoing to needing some alone time, some solitary time, a new perspective, you know, retreat, go up onto that mountaintop, look at what the horizon looks like there, look what it looks like from the bottom. It's talking about perspectives, changing that. How is the world mirroring you? How are you mirroring the world? All of this about this self-mastery and retreat, you're probably in the process of that. Maybe you're actually on a retreat right now to gain some self-mastery because you've been working on your awareness and self-healing. You know, because you want to step into a new enterprise, live with more ease, not be in this tensive, strenuous, and anxiety-ridden environment or energy within. You know, I just heard shout it from the mountaintops. You know, that's what you're wanting. It's that yodeler, that scream right at the top. That's what I'm feeling. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay. Perfect. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah, because this retreat is necessary. This alone time, this solitary time, is going to probably make you feel a little frustrated and tied down and can't move. That's what this retreat is needed. You need this solitary time, slow and steady, slowly but surely getting ahead, getting to what this goal is, which is self-mastery. Okay, let's see what the key element is for you to consider. Beautiful. I'll read it to you. The numbers here are 27 and 24, which is 9 and 6. So we're getting the completion of this love energy. That's what I'm getting. It's like the loving of the self. You're completing a particular cycle when it comes to the self-healing. Beautiful. Okay. 888, cosmic code, alignment into higher order of abundance. I am a living mandala of unique divine beauty. Yes, you freaking are. That's exactly what the key element here is. This cosmic code, this alignment into the higher order of yourself, this abundance of self, this self-mastery. Oh, that's amazing. And September. September might be really significant in any way, shape, or form. When this started, when this completes, your birthday, a significant day, seasons changing, whatever the case is. A particular holiday in September, who knows? Okay, you think about your wish. We are going to open this up. I'm gonna get my tweezers, because I learned from part 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let us see what your card says. It says let go. Okay, so when thinking about the wish that you asked, it can be let go of how you think it's going to come in. Let go about asking about this question. It can be let go of your ideas in general. Let go of thinking about is what I'm getting at. Let go of the person or the thing that it's attached to. I feel mainly it's let go of the release and let the universe do its work. You don't need to know right now. I think that's what Spirit's really getting at for you guys, my beauties. So, don't shoot the messenger. Just take this message, how this may apply in whatever way that it sits best for the question that you asked about. Okay, my beautiful, or the wish that you asked about. Okay, my beauties, I hope that was helpful and insightful, and if it was in any way, please feel free to leave a like. That'd be much appreciated. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love. This is Lotus. Ciao. Welcome, my pal 3. We're going to put your wish over here, your answer to your wish over here, and let's spread out your cards. I'm going to take the tea leaf cards, and I'm going to randomly select them. 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, my collective of Pal 3, let's see the nature of your situation, of your present situation. The mask. Okay, Spirit brought me all over the place. First I heard, are you living in masks? Are you living with a mask? Are you tired of living with the masks, with the people's masks? They're talking about actual masks and personality masks. Then I heard the In Living Color theme song. You can do what you wanna do in living color. That's what I feel like. You're needing some more excitement, some more color back into your life, some more expression, some more facial expression. This is very interesting. It's very specific. Because this card also talks about the necessity and the opportunity to learn about oneself through the different masks that we allow ourselves to play in and to play with. But this energy is making me feel like, my viewer, you're tired of being behind the scenes, being covered up, not being recognized. That's actually what I'm getting more strongly from the energy of this card right now. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Yeah, new home, new attitude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe you want to play more with the masks and, you know, try on a different personality or persona, but I'm actually truly feeling like you're ready to put down the mask, ready to step into this color, because it feels like you've been in the dark or been hidden. You know, it's that Cinderella vibe they're giving me, locked up in an attic. Nobody knows the beauty that's up there. Interesting. Okay, let's see your attitude about your situation. Self-expression, water, Larimar, number 26. Exactly what we said. You know, wanting to come out from behind the mask, to show who you are, fully emotionally expressive. Being able to feel comfortable and vulnerable and accepted. And I don't even feel like it's a need. Like, I don't feel like, my viewer, you need that need of acceptance. It's almost just like, I don't care, like this. It feels like an acceptance of self, like finally being able to be me. Now they're giving me Rapunzel, holy Disney references for you guys. Like, they're giving me the movie scenes, you know, like when she first, Rapunzel in the newest version, the newest version of Rapunzel, or Tangled, I should say. That's the name I think that it's called. And she walks out, and the way that she's running in the grass and everything feels amazing. She eats everything, gets sick, you know, like, it's just that kind of curiosity is what I'm getting at. That's the feeling. Okay. Dark-haired woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. That can be you or with somebody else. And flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Then it's probably your friend. It can be the lover too. I just got friend more heavily because your attitude about your situation now, when we're talking about self-expression, right? Revealing your masks. I feel like and I was talking about vulnerability and acceptance. I feel like there might be somebody, or one person in particular, but somebody, if this is not representing you, that has not accepted those bits or moments where you've tried to be, you know, your full self, and you've been declined or rejected. And I feel like there's a disappointment in the acceptance and understanding of the type of friendship you may have had, or the love that you guys connected with, you know? There's just like for lack of a better example, your friend loves conditionally, you love unconditionally. It's plain and simple. Okay, here, again, still within your attitudes about your situation. Teacher, wolf, number 30, Ța/ØØ. Beauty. I just heard you're going to become the example for the friends that you leave behind. You no longer have to be glimmering in the background. You're coming full in, like straight in like a shooting star. And your inner child is so happy, like so happy. This maturing of yourself to be able to allow yourself to let this vulnerability be shown. And it's probably one of the most beautiful parts of you. So much deep blue, you know, emotion, wisdom, clarity, knowledge, and then this beautiful rainbow of all of it encompassed into one, and it only being half shown. Again, that's Cinderella locked in the tower in the attic. Yep, Tree, affairs with your family. That's very much possible. And Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Oh, they just said this is a part of a lesson for you. They're tying me back to this character. So whomever this energy might be around or may be around, if it is family, please let it be applicable that way, yeah? So it feels like this particular scenario situation, I don't know what you subscribe to, but I'm a believer that everybody is playing the role that they need to play every time that you meet them, good or bad. You know, so there's contracts that have been pre-agreed upon to learn something. So for example, if we cross paths and you don't like me, like right away don't like me, there's probably something about us and our ancestral past or connection that we need to figure out in this lifetime to no longer carry that particular karma with us further on in our next life. That is one of the things I subscribe to. So this is echoing to that for me. I hope that makes sense. And because of this particular scenario that you both agreed to, this is where it comes in. They can feel like family. They can actually literally be family. It's very much so. But someone working against you, disappointment in a friend or lover, this is exactly the same energy. You know, it can be this same thing where you're learning about your own worth, wisdom, beauty, expression, capabilities, gifts. You know, it feels like somebody has been deliberately, in a sense, conscious or unconscious, but deliberately sabotaging or squashing you, in a sense. You know, they're giving me literally tangled. They're giving me that 100%, where that witch steals her away from the queen and raises her as her own, but she's still so jealous of her youth, jealous if she goes out, so afraid she's gonna get found out and captured again, you know, like there's so much of that it becomes this crutch and a prison, you know, until you know better, until you learn better, until you look out the window, until you take that moment of pause or of I've just had enough. And that's what it feels like. You've learned. You've leveled up the master. The student has now become the master is what I'm getting, or what they just said. Interesting. Okay, beautiful. Okay, the key element that you need to consider moving forward. Beauty, I'll read it to you. I relax into playful imagination and open a flow of healing inspiration and uplifting divine guidance. I relax into playful imagination and open up to the flow of healing inspiration. You know, so opening up to this flow of this healing inspiration, this divine guidance, this new attitude, the new home within self, the releasing of these energies for you to step into you. I love that. Vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay, so key elements to consider. Remember to step into this relaxed, playful imagination. Remember your divine guidance. Do not let this energy suck off of you. Literally, no leeching, you know? You're not dead yet. These vultures are not coming for your eyes. And that's what this is. This energy, they feel very vulture-y. Absolutely. So just a reminder, they're saying that when this comes, do not let yourself get sucked into this worry and depression and anxiety. Just know that somebody has already been, their energy is in a low vibration. You already know this, so don't feed into that. Just grow past it, rise above it, step out of this darkness and into your own power, my beautiful Paltu. Okay, let's get into your wish. Okay, my collective, I want you to think about your wish. Think about what you'd like to hear. They're not really coming out as like yes or no answers, just so you guys know. So I'll give you some help on how this might answer your question. Okay. Thinking about your question. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what your card says. Go. The time is right. Exactly. So this can literally be talking about, yes, what you're thinking about, the actions that you're wanting to take, how you're feeling about the situation. Absolutely, you are feeling it correctly, so do what you need to do to make it better for yourself. It can be, again, like, go out and show the self-expression. Show how much you've matured to yourself, meaning step away from these energies that are no longer, that are continuously feeding into the low vibrational energies to keep everyone there. It feels that way. It's like misery loves company. That's exactly what it is. So go, get out of it. Finish this cycle. The time is done. The time is right. The time is done. Either way. Okay, my beautiful collective of my pile 3. I hope that was helpful and insightful. And if it wasn't anyway, please leave a like. Until next time, this is Lotus. Ciao.